Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cozy Grove. It's day 42, and unfortunately, running around, I still don't have enough for the gear for Tram's quest, so we'll just do what we can and get into it. You might notice the island's topography rearranging itself some days. Don't worry, that's perfectly normal. Maybe normal is too strong of a word, but it certainly keeps happening. Okay, so she's just talking about how like the the items kind of move around, which is very much true because we used to have a lot of trees in this area right here, and now there's not that many. So, and even yeah, it's kind of shifted over here from the looks of it because there was never really any trees here. Not that I've noticed. That's actually really interesting. Um, Yeah, I didn't notice that it shifts so much, actually, now that I think of it. So yeah, like I said, we don't have enough silver for the gear, which is really annoying. We still haven't gotten a single silver ingot. So unfortunate. We hopefully will get it soon, but I have a feeling it's going to take a bit longer than I originally thought it would. I remember now, Maker Buddy. I did finish the clock. It was colorful and wild, just right for an innocent cub without a care in the world. I gave it to my son. He smiled and said, "It's a little silly, don't you think, Daddy?" Silly? He thought it was silly. I always strove for perfection, to blend right into my environment without causing a fuss. How could he see me that way? Suddenly I hated that cuckoo clock. And so he smashed it. Oh no, and your little son looks so sad about it too. I thought he'd be happier without that silly thing. But I was wrong. I broke his heart. My poor cub. He cried for hours and hours. Oh my gosh, that's so depressing. And now this clock is broken too. I don't know what it will take to fix it. I don't know why. That's actually, for me, as like a mother, that is sadder than the Postman Pat's story. Yeah, I don't know why. I think just being like a parent. When you're a parent, like, stories regarding children hit differently, I think. Anyways. Remember, sailor, don't swing your rod too close to a fish when you cast, or you might scare them right off. Yes, I know, I have done that quite often. It's actually very annoying if you ask me, but I suppose it makes sense. But you can actually get the fishing rod quite close to the fish in this game, and you can't scare them off by running next to them, like kind of like Animal Crossing. So I think fishing might actually be better in this game and more relaxing. So we still have not got a quest. Octavia, please tell me you have something. Doesn't look like it though. Hi, sweetie. Are you getting sand in your shoes? A lot of people complain about the sand. It's particularly fine on this section of the island. It gets into everything, but I don't mind. It's just a reminder that I'm where I want to be. Yes, you're right. I actually have been on a little mini holiday, and I just went to the beach myself, Octavia. And I got to see my 2-year-old get wiped out by a little wave. It was the greatest thing. Well, it was like, it was like not even a wave, I would say. Like, me saying wave, it probably is gonna sound much bigger than it was. But it was just like the little bit of water coming onto the sand, and he just got scared by it, and he fell over and he rolled in the water, and he was absolutely traumatized. So it was funny in the moment, but he was quite scared. So not so funny for him. It isn't easy keeping up with all the animals on a farm. Give me some animal food, please. Okay, well, we already have that. Ah, funny enough, I made this gem a while back, thinking I was going to give it to Seagull for collections, but lucky for you, I have it. That'll do just nicely. Come on, little critters, it's feeding time. You are always wanting to feed your animals, too. So far, not a whole lot going on today. An uneventful day. We're getting a lot of these uneventful days. Okay, Clyde, maybe you got something for us. Yes, you do. Good to see you, Clyde. How you going? We've got problems, kid. My plan to hook some potential customers for us had a few bugs in it. Oh great. Pamphlets again? Or... Now our promotional materials are scattered all over the island. Get them back when you get pamphlets. Okay. Chasing imps. These imps, man. Can't get enough of them. Can't live without them, though. What would we do without them? Probably a lot. We'd probably get things done quicker because we'd spend less time chasing them. Allison. I always knew that people have a tendency to tell their troubles to their bartender. Ah, yeah, we've heard this dialogue before. It's the same for us bakers. You name a customer, I could probably tell you their entire life story just from my chit-chat with them over the years. Yeah. Don't need to talk to Tram, because we already have his quest. So, we don't have a whole lot today, from the looks of it. It's gonna be a nice short day, which I suppose is fine. I'm avoiding a lot of responsibility right now. Arjuna, you don't have a quest either? I was just thinking, I'm not sure, but I seem to recall going on a journey one time. It might have been a dream, or something from a movie I watched. There were all sorts of landscapes and shifting pathways. Anyway, whatever it was very tastefully done. I remember that much anyway. I've actually had, my husband always says I have the lamest dreams, but I've had dreams where I've been driving and I get like pulled over, or like I'll be like speeding and I'll get done by like a red light camera and I think it's real, and like a couple of days later I'll be like, I think I might have gotten a fine, or like especially with the cameras, I was like I might have gotten a fine, and I'm just like it might come in the mail soon, and then I'm just like maybe I was just dreaming though, I don't know. Yeah, so that's my lame dreams, in case you were wondering. Francesca, the forest feels a little blander today. Time for me to do some carving. Here's what I'll need. Okay. So, yeah, we already got all this stuff for you. Which is unfortunate because it just keeps meeting the days shorter and shorter. This will do nicely. Now then, let's carve these sticks and logs back into what they're supposed to be. What is it supposed to be? Oh. Sweet potatoes and potatoes? How did you do that? Okay. Onward. Definitely a very uneventful day then. Postman Pat. Something went wrong at Central Afterlife Processing last night. Ghost mail has been spread all across the island. I searched everywhere, but fear I've missed a few pieces. I've really got to turn down BattleNet. That is loud. Hopefully no one else has BattleNet and they're thinking it's theirs. Although it's not as familiar as a noise as like Discord is. So. Hey, I caught you like 3 times and you just didn't want to stop. Okay. Ursula, my friend. Aren't gardens amazing? You plant a seed, give it sun and water and time, and something vital grows. I'm not sure who needs my garden's help next, so I'm going to rely on my gardener's intuition. Let's plant a camera. What? Excuse me? Why are we planting a camera? I guess anything goes on this island. Very interesting. Or maybe she wants the camera? Maybe it's Arjun's camera? What is going on? Okay, give me a moment. Someone is just logging in and out of their BattleNet or something. So we're just gonna close it so we stop getting that notification. Sorry about that. Okay. Hello, Valentina. The other day I was talking to a completely real bear on the street. Mayor, they said there's one thing this town desperately needs. Is it art? And that's another public art installation. Can't argue with the public. Care to help me gather some supplies for a sculpture? Do I have a choice? I have... You know, I've helped you with a lot of sculptures, and I've still yet to see any. So, pretty typical. Yeah, government taking too long to get things done. she's got all the supplies. It's just not happening. Obviously, budget cuts or something. Who knows? So that is us. That is all the quests today. It's not a whole lot going on. That's fine. I'm quite exhausted anyway, so it's not too bad to have a short day. Because, as I said, I was on a mini holiday and kind of had like a 3-hour drive last night and just got home late, and it just didn't sleep too well on the holiday. 'Cause sleeping in a different room that's not your own bed is just uncomfortable, yeah. Or maybe that's just me. I can never sleep in other people's places. I'm always so uncomfortable. I can never make myself at home in other people's places. So I have barely had any sleep the past couple days. So, okay, I should probably read where we need to go. Bakery, yeah, bakery as well. Near telescope, stone grill, and by a pond. Oh yeah, and this one too. More desserts. So there's a lot going on at Allison's place. Let's go up to Allison. Hello, Imp. Imp 1, Imp 2. Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, well, there's a suitcase as well hiding under my deer. This Imp. Okay, now I got you. Okay, so we got a pamphlet. Can I have the suitcase, please? Can you watch out, dear? Thank you. And we'll get this Imp. Gosh, these imps are so quick. Finding it harder and harder to catch these darn things. Okay, so there's that. And there's one more thing, isn't there? The witch hat was near. Yeah, there's one. Let me just double check to make sure that's everything. A money scale, a telescope, stone grill, and telescope. Okay, so I assume the money scale's here. Yes, it is. It's right in front of me. Glad these weren't really too hidden today. My eyes are sore. Stone grill and telescope. So that's over here. I think I need to sleep, but I'm just avoiding responsibilities right now, let's be honest. So much to do because I've been away. But you know what? I don't care today. Today's a lazy day. Oh wait, there's a camera. And tarp. So we're almost done already. Very short day. I think I will just have a short day, you know. That's okay. We can play other games in the meantime. I have a new puzzle game to play. It's Friday today, at the time of recording at least. So it's definitely a nice day to be a lazy day. Excellent. That should be everything our sculptor needs. And if it isn't, I'll say we're in a budget crisis. What did I say? Budget cuts. Your reliable as ever assistant have this with the town's thanks. Is it a tree? Oh, just money. That's okay. We'll take that too. Although we're not hurting nearly as much for the coins as we used to be, which is nice. Okay. Maybe we'll look at putting down some more lamps today as well. Since it's a short day. Where do we need to go? I've not been paying attention. Tarp. Did it say under the leaf pile? Yep, okay. A booth table. I'll probably be under the leaf pile. The booth table's over by Octavia. Let's go over here. I need to get a jumper. I am cold. Okay. Some hanging fish. Is that by Tram? Does he have? I assume he would have hanging fish just because he's kind of like off the grid type. So we'll come look over here. Yeah, there it is. Hanging fish behind something. Yeah, there it is. Very easy day today. So let's go hand everything in, and then I might look at putting down some lamps. We'll see how our lighting looks like with everyone lit up. Hashtag no filter. Just as I predicted, here's a camera ready for planting. But who does the camera belong to? Hard to say. Oh, we know. Why don't we just plant it and see what develops? Oh, get it? Speaking of filters, it is actually quite ridiculous how many beauty filters there are out there. Just watching a video on that, and that was quite shocking, and I didn't realize like plastic surgery is like really bad in North Korea. Like apparently a lot of people get it done there, and I never realized. And just like unnatural beauty standards, I don't know. I guess to like I'm always the type to say to each their own, right? People can do what makes them happy, right? As long as it's not like illegal. So I don't know, I guess I'll just never understand it because I'm so low maintenance. I don't know. Postman Pat. Here are your letters. I knew there was more mail out there. You've got a natural gift for mail collection, kid. Thanks. You're welcome. We have Clyde as the last one. Okay. Look how lit up it is. It looks so good. Okay. The only thing is I don't know if we have a lot of supplies to be crafting a bunch of lamps. We probably just use the wood. We have a lot of wood. And lately people have not been taking like 50 stacks of wood so we probably do have enough. Good job, kid. I'm glad we got everything under control. Me too. I'm still surprised that we are getting more recipes. I feel like certainly we must be getting towards the end of it. Like how many available recipes there can be. Okay, I think this area needs a bit more lighting. So let's go. We might be able to move this. Just kind of curious. Because we've been upgrading our flame. And I assume that means the lighting around our camp area is bigger. So what happens if I just pick this up? Like, I know they're going to be unhappy because they lose the lamps, but that's a lot of things just got very depressed, but we'll work on that. We'll work on it. We need these lamps though to spread more light around the island so people can be happy. Wow. Pop it there. Let's look at this. We need to spread some more light to Clyde. Maybe that's why he's so arrogant. He needs some light in his life. Okay. So, I think they're really coming together here. Look how much area is lit up. We need some more light going towards Tram as well. Here in this area. For the most part, I'm very happy with the way our island is looking. Once quests are finished, of course. So, let's talk to Jeremy and see if there's anything we can do about crafting lamps. Oh, that looks nice. We just got that and that takes 40 hardwood. I really want to make it. But that's a lot of hardwood. Okay. What's pretty cheap? These are pretty cheap. I think maybe we'll make a couple of these. Let's make 3. And we have a lot of bird essences. We're doing pretty well on the essences, actually. It took only 40 something days to get up there, so. Okay, so I said light towards Tram. So we'll go ahead and put some lamps here. Apparently we have a tree here too. So that'll be happy. The only downside is these lamps really don't. Oops. They really don't light up too much area, do they? I think the more rare it is, the more of an area it lights up. Okay. So Tram will kind of light up that area. So let's move out this way. Yeah, I think more area to light up over here. We don't want to see any gray bits. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Almost have everything connected completely. Octavia is gonna kind of be a bit longer. Although she kind of connects to our camp. So she's not bad, actually. And Seagull. Yeah, we gotta get some light down next to Seagull. Okay. Just scouting the area, seeing what our island looks like. It's really coming together, though. I am actually very happy with this. So I think we'll go and harvest our orchard, but I will spare you your time, rather. So we will end it here. Thanks for watching. This has been yours truly, Mellfunction.